Just be a relatively fast BXy to come out. coldzera's gonna have to try and reposition behind the smoke, try and play up close and personal, spot the first player out and get back towards a car position, but now the T start to overwhelm the side. Karrigan just pushing through the smoke though, denies that bomb, and now Rain starts getting involved. So much chaos going on, but the T side have brought it back to a 2v2.
Nades on position doing damage. CT players will not get nearly as reckless, man. Never mind about that twist. Has stuck his way from the back lines. Get the shot on Karrigan forcing forward. UMP, excuse me. Backed up by the M4 behind him of Rain. Hunter gets that kill in on Karrigan.
Now get those cross smokes down and just try and commit with it. There's a position where Brokey's going to be the only defender. They need to rotate up.
Oh, Jackson a swing and a hit. Brokey gets his secondary pick back in, looking for his third. Unable to connect it. 3v3 turning to his left-hand side. Got to worry about the player that's down at CT. I think he might have actually been fouled by Twists instead. Jax falling. Nico goes down as well. And Brokey lands the headshot. Perfectly done. Almost blinded off for the moment. Molotov's inbound as well. We'll try to drive players away from the CT spawn smoke. Back shot on there. It's going to be a good kill for Jax's part. Brokey's going to back off though. They might concede the bomb plant.
Yeah, they're trying to check out this long position, and at least for Amanek, that late lurk out from long is going to hold the position even further for Brokey and make it so much easier for the players for the T side to allow themselves some comfortability in the post plant.
Once again, Twist trying to get aggressive in that longhouse, but this time he pays for it. G2 mostly stacked into that short control. They're focusing on Amanek. Hunter gets the trade off of his own death. coldzera still looking for the pick back. That bomb is open, and Rain is hoping for even more. Brokey's going to make his way wrap around. coldzera swings, headshot found, AWP of Nico close, and he gets the pick back to 2 versus 2. Player again off, Rain distracted, gets the wall bang in regardless. Now going to cover off this diffuser. Nico only lands leg shots, can't get a kill, and he's going to swing on the bomb diffuser way too late. He gets his kill, but again,
to play. Jax is giving the info away from mid, and there could be a swing now from Karrigan, swinging out from his teammate. That's the first and the second time to perfection.
And while they might lose the B side for it, they've got a man advantage. Nico responds to Twists, actually. 3v3, Brokey finds the AWP v battle, and now it's all left to the B side force. G2 will get this bomb down now and look for the post plant. Retake for FaZe. Doesn't have a kit in place. This might be a little bit more pressure than people might expect. Amanek. You see utility coming out here towards the upper tunnels. Sees the spray, misses it out. Next to alone, 1 versus 2. Let's take 2 frags. Up against Karrigan next, bursting through, trying to win out the spray through the wall. Runs out of ammo. The Glock comes in. 21 HP, but Nexa wins the one. Flashes in as they also lean up towards long control for the C side. Twitch sees 2, trying to isolate. Jax does no damage, gets no kill. Now Karrigan starts extending. Is he ready for Amanek? He is, but Amanek still wins the fight regardless.
Get a little bit nervous for a minute there. But FaZe Clan, they just took it as a bit of a gamble, didn't quite pay off, and for G2, they can go.
They come. Amanek moving on, Hunter taking his own firefights. The M4 bursting to try catch some sort of frag. There will be one trade, but Rain goes down. coldzera deals with Hunter, and so does coldzera fall, and Brokey goes falling as well. So all 3 players cleaned up. There's a lot of CT presence to try face them. Twists watching, gets out of dodge. Actually, the first kill coming in for Brokey instead. We've got to try and back off out of position. No, Hunter aggressive 5 versus 3, trying to make it more. Yes, they're locking down this position so well for FaZe.
Nico can't do anything now. 1v4, just try and back off and hold on to the AWP, but even there's an aggressive play up from mid, misses the shot, and coldzera punishes. And you look at that round for G2.
A bit more passive this time. FaZe are allowed full dominion. Twist's going to receive some flashbangs. They're going to make their way out towards Pit. Nade in hand. He's going to get taken out as the first frag. 2 more players extending out for the T site. They want to hold their weapons. Brokey can't go for the wallbang shot. Not going to attempt it. He'll just fall back and save. I feel like if they hadn't have gotten much damage on Rain, then they would have actually held that defensive and tried to go for the retake there, FaZe. But it felt like as soon as
got in towards CT, Brokey could just be the bait.
Jax, the flashbang's perfect. He's defended by Nico's support and utility. Amanek gets the killer Karrigan, and the B site's already under their control. G2 facing no resistance, no retake from FaZe. They're just going to go for that bomb plant, and FaZe save the weapons.
God, that was so sick from G2. So for FaZe, they've got Brokey in towards CT that puts a nade down, and the way that it cut.
And it's only 7 for G2. The lead gained by this squad. At least they can get the exits here for UG here for Karrigan. Looking to get that opening pick. Only Amanek's out here. Gun barrel seen. Oh, the player still lands the frag. Reaction timing's better. Karrigan falls first, and now the XE comes in. One player drops the CT as Rain falls over at ramp. Twist will be dealt with. coldzera with a spray back from Goose can only get so much done. 1v3 per Brokey, and G2 steamrolling their way through towards T side.
I think Brokey's got to go for this. 1v2, like, just have a crack at it. See if you can get this retake together. Drop the NWP, pick up the AK, but there's already an aggressive player. Does he expect Nexa to be in this aggressive off-angle position? He's trying to preempt the position, swing out wide, but it doesn't come through.
Flashes in, smokes over, shot on for coldzera. Sort of frag for them, but so far so little. coldzera able to get back out of dodge. Brokey actually baits in to get the kill on Nico instead. Karrigan falls down
To the upper tunnels, and now there's 20 seconds left.
Flash in, jump up, taps, burst, headshot onto Rain, trying to make it 3 as he mows them down and gets that fast rush. No resistance from G2, it's going to be an instant retake.
This should be an easy kill for Karrigan. I don't know if Amanek's going to be able to pre-aim the left-hand side. The clock coming through. A little bit early towards the trigger, but it is just wasting time in the upper tunnels.
Nico tapping through, eventually catches Karrigan off guard, so not winning that first fight means no man advantage, no even standing. It's favor of G2 all the way. They're going in for this retake. Flash over, Jack to the peek in. coldzera dealt with one player at window, got so much CT presence to find, and as he gets overwhelmed by Jax once again, looks to make it a triple. Taps up of Rain, 2 headshots found, but now needs to ace clutch. They're on the bomb, it's not planted for him, and Amanek forces the issue, gets the kill back, and gets the pistol round for G2. Here on site, an SMG for Nexa at the long control. That nade is going to do wonders for them. The Incendiary trying to stall for time, but Rain swings out. Nico sprays through, gets that frag. Twist blind as a back fence to Black Bang. Still gets the drop back, and Amanek supports with the
good. At least they've been able to get the bomb down in time, and for G2, they've got the numbers game. They can rotate all together, and coldzera's got to be the man to strike.
If anyone checks short, though, he's going to be in dire straits. Tag on Hunter, but coldzera wins the fight on Amanek. Can he win the fight on Jax as well? Turned away from M4, seeing the AK. AK didn't see the M4 backfill turn, turns for it, and Jax gets his kill. Now it's left to the Scout and a Deagle. Scout's doing down, he's desperately looking for the picks back. Can't find it on Nexa or Hunter. Hunter moving close to the SMG as the M4 swings back. Deagle and Karrigan, 1 frag found. Not quite the second. They're trying to look for the bomb. Okay, they will get the defuse kit on it. That way the defuse can come in for G2, no problems. 10 to the board. The retake, good FaZe, good effort, and good strategy. Smoke's being used on the short control to continue the lurk play. They're going to have to walk out into the B site. Rain in particular, the closest player, gets the kill on Jax. Needs to find Hunter. The SMG so close. coldzera struggling. They give up another 1v1. Finally, the kills come in for Karrigan and coldzera. It's a 4 versus 2 that they've got.
Damage being done from Karrigan, and just some really great entries come out from the T side. It seemed like for a moment, FaZe actually wanted to have a walk set up out from B, but as soon as that resmoke came,
have found their start on T. Have let G2 get the pistol and conversions, but again, that gun round was where they needed to get the first round to start things off. Orpa Brokey, Karrigan with the AK now being seen. He sees what's really going on. The M4 should get overwhelmed. He somehow wins that fight. And a second and a third!
Hunt down, get up on towards the boxes, find that first kill, and then fall off, follow up with a double. Brokey reads the aggressive play from next.
Got on those kills, and Karrigan's had a real difficult time in terms of this series and trying to get numbers on the board, get those opening picks and aid the FaZe. M4 in the corner, flashed out, coldzera and Rain, swinging back, bomb gets dropped, Rain gets the trade, so maintains their position. 4v4, swing back, twists and Karrigan, moving closer as well to try and catch off Nico, but Nico baits him in for the kill. Can he get the secondary pick? Can Karrigan get the trade? Yes, he can eventually, which overwhelms most of the A-site defense. It's all on Amanek, falling back to CT. This bomb can cross relatively safely.
Yeah, retake set up now up for the CTs. Amanek, though, watching out from the long position, looking to try and see if he can get himself, and Hunter even pushes up towards a short position. They're trying to shoulder bait. They can't even bait out the Orpa. Amanek sees the last player out towards Car, and Brokey now in the 1v3 has got to try and pick up this bomb, but he's even being flanked in from behind for the long position. Jack's committing to the spray. Now Brokey can get the bomb down.
1v3 clutch. This would be something special if he takes it, but I haven't seen many of that potential. Indeed, Jax gets his kill, his 18th in this map, and G2 are going up to unlucky 13. More unlucky for FaZe. G2 having their absolute dominance. Karrigan again trying to play entry. Smokes back, Hunter gets his kill in. Karrigan with the adjustment, sprays through on Nico. Smokes down to the short control. So much CT presence here on A. There's not really much of a choice because FaZe can't really escape. They get those 2 kills though. coldzera and Karrigan chiming in alongside Rain. Backstab dealt with, center of the site falling apart, and Nico on 12 HP has got to save the AWP. Another important one for FaZe.
For the FaZe side. And for G2, money's a bit of a problem for them. They're on single round loss bonus. They'll be able to get a buyback. Nico might have to drop an M4.
Out of position, he'll burn a little bit. He's going to push forward of the marker though. Karrigan and Twist will be ready for this. No, they're not. Catches one player off guard. He gets that opening frag for G2. And now FaZe forced to act into the B side. Jack's so close for Mars. Thrown off by the smoke. And one player jumps around the corner. Broken gets dealt with. One more in rain. Bomb gets dropped. Nico supports on Karrigan. And once again, FaZe scrambling, capitulating on the B site attack. 1-on-5 for coldzera. This would be something special with 30 seconds to do it in. So much CT presence. The bomb out in the open. Gets that first face. No idea where to expect Hunter from. Flashed into the mid control. Hunter's making a lot of noise to this. Karrigan better be ready to make this fight. He does get it. That's a good kill. That's a good start. Again, FaZe. CT side is not going to give anything back up as a bait play. Jax on site, holding down the defense, lining up kills. Only gets one. Twists there with a response. Nico taps to his head though. 3-on-3. The smoke goes down.
What?
He gets it through the smoke regardless, and he continues swinging back at window. His teammates right there. G2 to get themselves match point right here with this round. The bomb can try and get secured.
No utility for either player in the post plant, and for G2, they're lining themselves up to go in for the retake. Incendiary to come out towards Nexa. Where does that get thrown out to? Both players starting to reposition. Brokey trying to get in behind the smoke.
Oh, so close to position. No scope, not landing. Same thing can be done for the CT side. Karrigan's going to support it. One frag, two frags. Nexa gets the trade and clutches the B site again to bring G2 to 15. FaZe having much
emphasis out towards mid. They want to get aggressive again. Nico behind Xbox.
Karrigan dealt with as a result. Twist fast exit out of the B site. Hunter going to try and adjust for it. Another smoke down at the doors. Is he going to try and go huge here? Is he going to try and aggress? Incendiary to Brokey won't deny the bomb plant. He'll get out of there relatively unscathed in a 4-on-3 situation. I think G2 back off from here. FaZe get an all-important survival round. coldzera going hunting. Does lose his life. So that's one consolation prize for the CTs.
Successful. And for FaZe, they've got up to 10 now.
And a main default of the T side here at Tunnels.
Oh, double nades. They know how often he's been holding the position, but Amanek's the first one to strike onto Karrigan.
On a way. Two teammates on site. If Nexa goes down, it's going to be easy trading. He doesn't even need it at this stage. Frag found, turning away from the flashbang. coldzera isolates Hunter with a swing back. Doesn't. On site, secondary smoke goes down. Brokey gonna have to try find the entries. There's a gap right there. Deagle fires back at Nico. Needs his headshots. Twist finally comes in with a wraparound. 3v3 for the retake.
A bit of a gap in that mid smoke, but it's really gonna have to rely.
Taken away. M4 starts to peek up with the orb. They're both hiding. They've seen one. Twist still gets his kill. And the wallbangs landed by Amanek. Not good enough for the kills. Twist allowed to go past the finish line.
What a ridiculous round from Twist. They were fighting down for the man disadvantage, and he wouldn't have seen Nico flash over the top. He might want to try and peek with this, swing out wide. Can he find anything? Does at least find that first kill. Does a lot of damage on towards
the kill. They'll just look for the bomb plant here. Retake on for G2. They're going to get close and quick as Hunter picks apart Karrigan. Rain with two frags to find here towards the ramp control. Headshots perfect on them both. Looks for the triple taps desperately. Gets his triple involved as Twist
convert against Mousesports on Barrage on round 30 in a 16-14 fashion. Oh, and they even get a pick through the mid. The order
trying to make a play. What will he find here? Sees one, breaks through. coldzera gets caught off guard. They weren't expecting that at all, so it's on control. If Nexa somehow isn't checked, if he manages to line up a spray, he's fought by Twist, gets that one pick in, stalls for extra time. The Orpa Brokey around the corner, Rain facing, bursting through, damage being done. They finally overwhelm. All left to Nico, deals with a short player. Now got to look back against the long control. 20 seconds, time is running short for FaZe. They got to move quick right now. The smoke's coming in, Incendiary's down, and Hunter has a big gap to work with that orb. Flash turned away from, rescopes it. 10 seconds. Someone's got a cross. Kill found. Low HP for Brokey. And FaZe can't